What's up, guys? Today is October 3rd, 2024. It's about 4:40 in the afternoon, and I need to get this done really quickly so I can move on to the next thing. I was actually going to show you a little bit about the indicator that I had created just recently. Here is the pivot count indicator, which I did add to it the daily highs and lows. Unfortunately, there is an issue with it that you shouldn't, a serious function shouldn't be called more than once with a given set of parameters, and I think that's throwing off my highs and lows, right? So I've got these numbers here. This is the pivot count. So the red is the swing lows, or the number of times that the price has been touched on the low side, and then the blues is on the high side, right? So then these arrows are supposed to be the highs and lows of the day for a number of days back. Unfortunately, all these values don't seem to be correct, and I think it has to do with the fact that you're not supposed to be calling the function with those variables, because I'm calling it within a loop. So I'm calling it here within a loop. So for the IDX, low high IDX index to the number of days that we want to target. Yeah. So anyway, I think I'm going to have to use something like price series provider and then set it for 1 day. But I want to play with that here in a little bit. I was starting this video and then I got hung up on that. So anyway, so today's video is primarily going to be about putting everything in the radar screen, which if I don't get this done really quickly in the next 18 minutes, I won't be able to show you anyway, because the market will be shut down for the next, 5 minutes, next hour, because of the break between 5 and 6 o'clock. So I won't be able to show you live what's going on. So let me see how quickly I can do this. I don't know that I can do it in 18 minutes time, but we're sure enough going to try. All right, so we're going to open up RadarScreen. And we're going to open up a new indicator, and this will be radar orders. Over here we're going to have ES Z24, NQ Z24, YM Z24. All right, these are all going to be on the 15-second interval. Okay. All right, now for our study, let's go ahead and open this up to the big screen because we're going to get busy here. All right, so we know that we're going to need some orders, so we're going to need an initial order ticket. We're going to need a bracket order ticket. We're going to need a order since order ticket, and then to make sure that we're in the right position, we're going to using TS data.trading. We're going to be using a P positions provider, PP null. We're going to use an orders provider, OD, OP null. Okay. All right. So now for the order ticket, let's come over here. Let's get our properties up. Symbol. It's going to be future. For our order ticket, we're going to be buying 1 on the get. Actually, we're going to put the sim 2237 4789F. That's my sim account for futures. I'm going to be buying market. Yes, that's good. All right, now let's just change the name. I'm going to make it something short. OT. All right, got that one out of the way. Let's go to bracket order ticket. Let's go ahead and change this to BOT. The target price is going to be a style parent plus, and we're just going to do like 2 ticks to the top, and we'll do 2 ticks to the bottom. Target limit price, and then sections top is going to be minus 2 ticks. And this will be parent plus. All right, so up here, this will be futures as well. Feature also sim 237 4789F, and that is case sensitive as far as I know. All All right, there's going to be a sell. The target is going to be a limit because we're going long. Protection is going to be a stop market. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but we're going long. Okay, and then symbol is going to be symbol. All right, we also need to add symbol to our OT. Yeah, we got symbol there. Okay, so the order sends order. The primary ticket is going to be the OT ticket, OT, just like that. And then for the OSOT, we're going to do a once block. We're going to say that OSOT dot, it's not coming up. It should be secondary ticket. So I think we have to add the EL system using EL system. Now, will it let us do it? Nope. So, oh, we didn't change the name for OS for order ticket. So it's still, there we go, OSOT. All right, so now we go back and then we're adding our bracket order to our OS order ticket, which is secondary tickets plus equals DOT. We just do that one time. Okay, and so if we're on the last bar on the chart, if last X, then begin. This is going to allow us to put an order in. So in order for us to put the order in, the order is going to be equal to OD equals order is going to be OSOT dot send. Okay, and so we want to put the order in if we don't already have if we're first thing on the chart means we don't have any object in OD, right? So OD is equal to null, and positions provider dot try position. We're going to try what position? You see there number 2, which is the symbol in the account. Symbol will be whatever the symbol is, and then the account will be sim 237 47 89F. If that is equal to null, then we can go ahead and send the order. If it's not equal to null, though, if OD is not equal to null, then that means that we do have an order on, so the order has to go and come back. So we want to make sure that the OD dot state, the order dot state, come on. Then put an OD up here. Order. We need an order up here. Order is OD. Start off as null. Instantiate it that way. OD dot state is and if OD is equal to null. If OD is not equal to null, so that means we have put on some orders. So this will be our second order around. Then OD dot state must equal. Then if OD dot state equals 8. Or OD dot state equals 9. If that, and if we don't have a position on for that specific symbol, so and position provider dot try position of symbol and sim 237 47 89F. If that's true, if that is not null, then we can go ahead and send another order equals OSOT dot send. All right, I think that's pretty much it. Let's verify using and okay, no errors. That's crazy. I did make sure that I put a last bar on the chart because typically if I don't do that, it'll just try to throw 1,000 orders on the chart as it's pulling up, starting from the end of the chart up to our current bar on the chart. It starts putting in just a bunch of orders. So right now the way I have it set up on the chart is that it's going to put in orders on every single bar as long as we don't have a position on. And that's fine because it's supposed to be checking to make sure we don't have a position on. And we're only doing one contract. Doesn't contain plot information. Really? All right, well then let's plot something. So let's plot plot 1 is equal to I don't know. Let's just put the high right now. I just want to see this thing work. All right, so I got to come back out of it. Go back into it. There we go. Okay, add it. What error do we have? Instance of an object is not has not been instantiated essentially. So OD is fine. It doesn't have to be instantiated. PP, okay, PP does. So PP and OP. So once begin, PP is equal to new positions provider, and then we're going to do PP dot load is equal to true. I got 9 minutes left. OP is equal to new orders provider, and then OP dot load is equal to true. All right, did I end it? There we go. All right, verify that. All right, now I know one thing I need to do is I need to turn on the enable order placements. Okay, still an error. What do we got? Enable order place. That's what I just did. So now I've played around with this enough times before that I've seen that you almost kind of have to remove this and then bring it back on or something like that. There's some sweet thing it wants you to do in order for it to properly put it on. I tell you what, when we add it this time, let's go ahead and customize it as we're adding it. Enable it as we're adding it. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. There we go. There we go. All right, so it actually worked. I hear it clicking in my ear. Let's add some charts. So that's YZ. We're going to see what YZ is doing. Okay, so YZ is taking orders. Actually, it's position 0. We're going to copy this, paste, and I think that's enough times. Let's make this larger. Okay, so this will be ESZ24. Okay, that's YZ. So we need NQZ24. Okay, and then we need to open up all the windows. Come on. Come on. Computer's being a little bit slow right now. So I hope it doesn't hang up on me. It's 4:53. Come on, computer. Zero there. Well, and it didn't take a new position on, so that's interesting. It took that first position on, it didn't take on any new position, it doesn't look like. I only got 3. Let me put one more on. So I have easy NQ, and then there's YM. All right, so now arrange them all. Okay, so no position on here, no position on here, no position. So it looks like it got us into the first position, didn't get us into the second position. Let's go back over here. So if we don't have anything on the chart, OD is null and position provider is equal to null, then we can go ahead and send. So that's that first one. Now if OD is not equal to null, so it means it's true, then if OD.state is equal to 8 or OD.state is equal to 9, which means that the order has been filled or canceled, and position provider .true, not equal to null, it's equal to null. Position provider is equal to null, which means that we don't have a position on. All right, so let's hit that. All right, boom. Now we're in the matrix. So let's put a position on, putting a bracket order on, and then exiting. You see it's got the bracket order on there. The bracket order is just one tick though, so I need to 2 ticks. So it's moving way too fast just because there's not enough ticks there. So let's back it down to like 3 ticks or something like that. All right, so this is on the bracket order, and ticks. Oh, I got this at 0. Okay, so this is supposed to be the offset. Here we go. All right, there we go. All right, so -2. Boom, bam, verify. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, now we got a bracket order. Well, we got a bracket order here. You see the bracket order there? All right, we need to get out of this position. Good, it got out of the position. Now when it goes back in, it's got a bracket order top and bottom. All right, bracket order top and bottom. Here we're in. We got a bracket order top and bottom. All right, now all this is being managed right here by the radar screen, right? So we have this radar order on these 3 tickers, on these 3 indices, and it's doing all the work. Now the only other thing that I really want to do is, and I don't think I have enough time to show you, I've only got 4 minutes, but what I want to do is I want to plot. So let's do this once, plot high, and then if pp dot try position of symbol, I should have just copied it, sim 237 47 89f 89f is equal, is not null, then we're going to plot 1. Plot 1 is going to be whatever our profit loss is. So of our position provider dot it's not the orders provider, I think it's a position provider dot I think this time it's going to be data dot position of what index. Well, we should only have I don't know which one. Data, I'm not sure which one it is, because we need the position of the current, we need the position of the symbol that we're on. There we go. Okay, symbol and account. So this is the 3rd one. So symbol, and sim 237 47 89 89f, that, and that's, so we have the position. Now we need the not the average price, but the open profit loss, and then that, I think that's it. Okay, verify that. Now when we come over here, it should have given us a plot. Radar. Okay, there's our plot for radar orders. Okay, so we're -1250 on the ES. NQ, now we don't have anything on. YM, we don't have anything on. And then we just want to update this interbar, right? So it constantly updates it. Update value interbar. See, it's a little bit quicker now. So -$10 on the NQ. We're coming down to the last couple seconds here. So, but yeah, I was able to put it all together in this 20-minute time, right? So -1250 -10. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Like I said, you can manage all this from the radar screen. Now that we're pretty much at 5 o'clock, everything's going to stop, and then see all these orders going in and out, but the brackets are hitting, and so it's protecting you. And so it's not putting an order in unless it has a bracket in. All right, the market just closed for right now, right? Because we're at 5 o'clock. But and that's one of the things that you do have to understand too about trading futures is it's leveraged. It's leveraged from the word isn't leveraged. I forget. It's escaping me right now. But it's essentially a leveraged account where you're not paying $5,000 for this contract. You're only paying what is this mini? So you're paying what, maybe like $1,700 for this ES, or if you're doing micro, you're only paying like $170. So you're not paying that full amount, right? So they require, at least TradeStation requires, that you do have a protection, a stop order in. You don't have to have a limit order in, but you do have to have a protection stop in to protect you on the bottom side. And that being said, you want to be careful when you're trading algos and stuff like that. I did start trading the algo months ago, and I just put the orders in. I didn't have protection orders, and they did hit me one time. I think I was manually trading, but they hit me up and they said, you've been margin called because I didn't have a protection order in. So from that point, I made sure that I understood how to put in protection orders with my algos, whether it be an indicator or whether it be a strategy. So I've got that covered. Now I can do this, and I can actually trade multiple tickers or symbols from the radar screen. So this is pretty cool. Like I said, I could add an indicator or something to trade it from the actual chart, but I could literally turn all these charts off. Those charts were pretty much just only to show me visually what was going on. All of my trades are happening from right here, from the radar screen. Okay. All right. So guys, hope you got something out of this. I will not be doing as much with the videos and that kind of thing over the next couple of days because I'm actually getting away a little bit, taking a little bit of a vacation. So I will be doing some chart analysis, probably from, I've done some screen recordings in the past, and so I've got those saved onto my device. So I will be reviewing those and coming up with some pretty cool or creative indicators that I can code later when I come back. But oh, and when I come back, I've got a rental property I've got to turn over too. So I may not even really be doing anything until the end of next week. So anyway, life goes on. Nobody's crying for air, right? All right. I don't want you to either, right? Because I can handle this. I can handle this, and you can handle this, right? Remember, after all, this channel is success over stress. All right. Anyway, I'm Eric. I'm out. Peace.